Welcome to Chicago Comic-Con, everybody. So if we're all ready, I would like to introduce Nicholas Brendon and Kelly Donovan.
Hey, are there any kids here? It is really warm.
Flex!
I don't think you understand. Kelly, lift your shirt up for her, at least. Okay, I mean, just lift it up. Okay.
Flex!
Hold on, do you have it? Hold on. Oh, wait. So it's gonna be this. Go, you ready? Okay. Should we ask him to take his pants off too?
Look this way!
No, I'm the funny one. I'm not the cute one. I'm kidding. I'm actually pretty fucking hot, but. Oh, there are kids here. The F-bomb might be dropped a couple times. I just want to warn you now. So did you get your picture, everybody? Everyone solid on that? Are we not on? We're not centered up. This is strange. You guys are in a different time zone over there. And I only went this way. That's odd. Okay. Hey, how are you guys?
You're
Welcome
fine.
to. Well, how many people here are actually from Chicago? Arkansas, Chicago. Arkansas. Yeah, all right, go Arkansas.
My favorite city in Chicago is Arkansas.
Okay, so I'm Nikki. This is my twin brother Kelly, and this is Kelly, and I'm Nikki. And we're
And
going to
that's
answer
Jackie.
questions and try to entertain the flock out of you for about 45 minutes here. See how I said flock? But that's not good, you know. Sometimes I mess up. So this is my lovely friend, confidant, and manager of these beautiful things, Jackie. She'll be moderating, but it's really hard to moderate us. So, more of a monitoring than monitoring. Moderating.
I'm ready to go now.
Okay, do it, Kel.
All right, here we go again.
All right, so we're gonna essentially answer questions and probably raise a few of our own. God bless Jim. No, I'm joking. I can't. Thank you, sir. I have another. Hold on, okay.
I do that after 9.
And one more Maker's Mark. Is it Maker's Mark? 430 Hilton. Over here.
Yeah, I had a shot of Maker's Mark and a beer. It's really nice.
What kind of beer did you have, Cal?
I had a Sierra Nevada.
Was it a bottle or a draft? It was a bottle,
But I poured it in a glass, so it was
That's
like
nice. Frothy.
Yeah, very
That
frothy.
sounds amazing.
So while they're catching
really?
up, if you guys want to line up, if you have any questions.
Don't all rush. Yeah. Safety first,
Do
people.
not want to stampede.
Is there, no, seriously, is there, you have to go to the
Yeah,
microphone so that everyone can hear you.
Yeah, because people can't hear my voice.
Well, I know, I'm asking you to go to the microphone. Okay, sit down on that microphone. Okay, we have Superman woman and super lady. Hi. Stand on your tippy toes.
Hello.
Hello. Wow. Hey.
I asked you last year to do it, but I was wondering if both of you could do it this time. But I was wondering if you could show us the Snoopy Dance.
The Snoopy Dance, of course, will happen, and it does happen. We close the show with the Snoopy Dance, and apparently open the show with the striptease.
How about we just have 45 minutes of quiet time and end with the Snoopy Dance?
I'll do the Snoopy Dance for 45 minutes. How's that sound? But no, it will happen, so then everyone, and then Kelly will take his shirt off, and then we'll Snoopy Dance together.
And my pants.
I would take my shirt off, but I'm lactating right now. Whenever I get, no, seriously, whenever I get around babies, forget about it. My breasts swell with milk.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. And actually, I'm giving free tastings at the hotel.
It's delicious.
Nothing like little man milk.
Delicious. It's very sweet with a little pop of salt at the end.
Poppy. Hey, another soup. This is two supers.
Do you guys know each other?
Nope.
Do you want to know each other?
I mean, seriously, this is kind of crazy because nobody else has Superman t-shirts.
My question is, can you go about or tell the story of how you got cast as Xander?
Can I tell the story how I got cast as Xander? Yes, I can.
I haven't heard this.
Will I? No, I can't. I was at the end of, they have a thing called pilot season in LA, and so I had actually met with the head of casting of Warner Brothers about a month prior, and they gave me the script, and I'm like, okay, and then I just put it in the back of my car. You know, I'm like, well, am I gonna audition? You know, so, and then I got, like about a month later, I got the call for the audition. I'm like, shit, where's that script? I should probably read it. Then I went in and I had an initial casting with the casting director. She said, great, but she gave me a note. I was using my own personality in it, and she didn't like that. So she gave me a directing, and she's like, do it that way. You'll be meeting Joss at 4 o'clock. I said, okay. So then I walked in the room at 4 o'clock, about 3 hours after this initial audition. And I'm like, hey buddy, how are you? And then I think Gail Byrne was on the phone. I'm like, tell whoever you're talking to, they owe me money. And then I just kind of did my shtick. And then I proceeded to do my audition the way that I was told to do it. And then Joss is like, he's like, stop. He's like, that guy that came in here, do it like that. And I'm like, I know. So then I did it like that. I got a phone call later on that evening that I was going to be testing at Fox the next morning. Did that. Terrified. Very nervous. Ended up sitting in the president of Fox's lap. Because I think it was like at the end, it's something where Xander chases after Buffy, and I do that, and I sit in his, not knowing that it was him. And then it was Friday, so then I was told that they were letting me go. There were like 7 Xanders, by the way, at Fox. And they let 2 of us go. They let 2 of us go to Warner Brothers. I was not first choice. The other guy was. Yeah. Really? So I went in, and the good news is that the last test was in that office where I had that initial meeting a month prior. So I felt really at home, and I just did a kick-ass audition. Like halfway through, and you shouldn't do this as an actor. I was like, God damn, I'm nailing this, you know? You should. He said it. But they would have all agreed. So then I'm like, oh, this is great. So I'm like, oh my God, I just nailed, you know, the most important audition. It sucks because you want to sit down, but I'm not letting you sit down until I'm done. I mean, this is him right now.
It's hot in here.
Holy shit, is this ever gonna stop? No, it's not. So then I left. And then the guy went in that was first choice, and then we were sitting there for like 20 minutes, you know, just me and him knowing that we're up for the same part. And they said, Nicholas, you can go home. We're gonna torture this guy one more time. And what had happened was that I nailed it so much that I'd hopscotched him to where I was now first position. But since he was first position, they gave him a chance to see if he can do as good as I did. He did not. Tuesday morning, I found out that I was Xander, and the rest is pretty much Hollywood history.
You know what's funny, Nick? I never heard that story, and I just got chills twice listening to it.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I still have them.
Yeah. I have them too. No, we're emotional people.
We are. I'm gonna cry tonight.
Okay, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
I'm not that. How are you?
Great. Where's your Superman shirt?
Where's my
Sorry, we don't. No.
Nike.
Borrow a Superman shirt, otherwise we're not gonna take your question.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Go.
Yeah. I'll just wondering about like well, I didn't come up prepared for a question, but my dad had a question. He wanted to know if you.
Well, where's your goddamn dad?
He's right there. He's embarrassed because he's the only Buffy fan over 50 here.
Can we know? Can we get a hand? Raise a hand. Over 50. Raise a hand. Over 50. What do you moisturize? Holy shit. Is that HGH?
Nick's breast milk also is great for moisturizing your face.
The man milk. So what's Pops' question?
Well, he wanted to know. I don't know, this is stupid. He said, like, the episode where you read, like, Xander said he read the book, what's it called, Dad? On the Road by Jack, what?
Jack Kerouac.
Yeah, and he's like, that's good because he really read that, and it really changed his life.
On the Road by Jack Kerouac?
Yeah, or how'd that get in there? Or whatever.
You know what, I haven't read it. And that's my bad. So Pops, if you're upset right now, I'm sorry. When I get back, I'll buy it and I'll read it. And if I don't like it, goddammit, I will find you.
His name's Tom
Would you
Murphy. He
stand
lives in
up so
Altoona, Iowa.
he knows what to look for when he's gonna come beat you down?
Yeah, can we get a stand up?
Can we get a stand up? No.
Yeah.
Pops, so I can
Stand up, Dad, take a bow. This is Tom Murphy.
There we go. Hey, all right.
It better be a good book.
Altoona, Iowa, there you go.
Thank you.
Hello, gorgeous boys.
Oh, wow. Wow,
You
really
don't
did
need
go
a
to the
microphone.
Okay, I have a couple of things. First, I want to know what both of you are doing right now, what I can look for.
In terms of projects.
Yeah, everything, anything I can find to.
I just did that.
Yeah, but if I did it, it'd be louder. And I'm not even yelling.
It was a mistake. I didn't even know what was happening. Well, right now we're in Chicago.
Okay, but let's say in the near future, what can I be looking for to find projects that either and both of you are doing?
Kel?
There's this pretty crazy breast milk video that we do. I just showered in it, rub it in, and I look young. I now mostly.
Like I said, I'm at 4:30 across the street at the Hilton. I have a beautiful shower.
Beautiful shower.
Is that
lovely
building
tub.
2 or building 1? I'm doing more set decorating now. It's pretty much all I do is I love furniture. I love color. I love women too.
He does.
You should really check out how they decorated my room.
Oh, okay. Hyatt might find a problem.
I've seen the Hyatt, I've seen the DoubleTree, but the amount.
Every time I talk, he does this.
Nicholas,
I'm doing Criminal Minds right now.
I watched you on that already.
And I gotta tell you, because they don't listen to me when I say, hey, there needs to be more Kevin and Garcia, but they do listen
hell
to you.
yes.
If you guys write CBS, they actually care what you think, but
I will write them.
they give 2 shits about what I think. And then I'm taking meetings for other stuff that I really can't discuss. I also can't see. I should probably put this back on.
Secret agent.
I didn't really commit suicide. So that's essentially like right now what's happening. But we just started shooting Criminal Minds like a month ago. It started, so.
Okay, so you're still okay.
Go away, lady. You're done.
Are either of you married with children?
I'm not married. Don't think I have kids.
I'm not married.
You have children.
I don't have any kids. It's pretty
Though my little brother Kyle has a child. And it's weird because I remember changing his diaper and wiping his ass.
She's adorable. You guys want to see a picture?
Oh my God. No.
Go away.
Hey man, you don't talk about the family, all right?
I'm gonna look at a picture of Scarlett. Is her name?
The family. Fredo.
Hi, I'm Jen.
You guys are missing out. She is adorable. Whoa.
Nicholas, I have a question about when you were on Kitchen Confidential.
Mm-hmm.
Did you learn how to cook in order to do that?
We did take a class for about 45 minutes. They had a chef come in, but I was the pâtissier. So all I really had to do was, if you watch it, the thing that was weird about that show is that we were always in the kitchen, so there was never a time off. So I'm always just like taking, what the flock is going on? I'm about to drop the F-bomb here. I'm like literally always taking, like I'm burning sugar on top of creme brulee. That's all I did. But the guys had to learn how to flip the stuff like that and chop. I do cook though.
Good.
Yes, but we did it for about 45 minutes, which I think was probably because I don't know if they really believed in the show as much as we did,
He makes a great stew.
I do make a pretty kick-ass stew.
Very
You
delicious.
haven't had it though.
I know, but I've heard stories.
It's good.
Well,
I mean,
the shows.
he doesn't invite me over much. I'm like,
what would you? Look what I'm working with here. Have most of you guys seen Kitchen Confidential?
what's your favorite episode? The one that aired?
I haven't seen. No, 3 of them aired. I've seen, I think, the only 3 that have aired. I haven't seen all of them. I was really pissed when they canceled it. So.
I really liked it.
And I did too. And I look great in white.
You look great in anything, and nothing at all.
Hi, I just have a quick question. It's a two-parter. What was your favorite era of Xander to play, / which one are you most proud of after that experience? Yeah.
I like the hand gesture.
Oh, thank you.
Is that part 1?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So what, the era Xander, what was my favorite one?
Yeah.
I.e. most proud of.
Yes. Oh, no. Which one was the most fun to play? And now looking back on all of the seasons, what was the one that you're most proud of your performance?
Well, I really, I think Xander as the epic nerd is my favorite.
Yeah, definitely.
So thank you. So like the high school stuff was great. But I was always kind of a nerd. I loved high school for some reason. The show was kind of magical for me in that time. I loved playing Renfield. I loved the whole I just loved, my favorite line of all time for Xander was in that one, was, oh, this will not please the master. Baby.
What was it?
Huh?
What was it?
Well, I was Renfield, and so, he had taken me, Dracula had, basically I was a spy. So I'm in Giles' apartment, just kind of like looking at the spiders and stuff, because he ate bugs, so it's kind of like that. So I'm looking at the spider and I'm like spying on him. And so they say the stuff that, it just is not good. And I'm like, oh, this will not please the master.
I remember that line.
And then I'm like,
I actually love these Q&As as well because I learned a lot about my twin brother in them. Because we don't talk it. This is all for show. Faux show.
Okay, I just want to know how far back. Yeah, this is okay. I'm sorry. I don't have a question. I just no.
I just love microphones.
No. I just want to say something, and I know I'm totally gonna cry when I say it.
That's fine.
Because
he loves you too.
No, yeah, I really wanted to thank you, Nick, because Xander has always been a character that has meant so much to me, and about how you can be brave and selfless and sweet and kind, and just how much those traits mean to make the world better, or to just make other people happy. So I just
have we hugged today?
What?
I was going to say someone
have we hugged today?
Yeah.
Should we do it again?
Sure.
All right.
Wow, don't I feel awkward following that with just a dorky question?
Well, it's nice when work moves people, you know? What you got, Hamilton?
I was wondering which episode you felt had the most range for your character and which was the most challenging for you as an actor.
No, the musical was a blast. That shit's easy. You know? Because I didn't have to be good. You know? So if I was good, that was just a bonus. And I was pretty good.
Phenomenal.
So it was you just goofing around
like
all the time?
Microphone smells like beer. It's somebody. Fucking actors, you know?
Mine
Don't
smells
drink
like
until
whiskey.
you are done working. Well, I don't understand this. Acting probably, I think, I remember there was a scene where, I think it was a dream thing where, like, my dad, like, abused me and stuff. And I remember, like, being in my basement. I remember that was kind of weird, but also, like, I think The Pact was the first time I had to kind of, like, be, but I like playing evil, too. So I don't know if acting challenges me, which not in a bad way, you know. But I think, the most homework I did was for Renfield because he talks so fast. So I had to have all my stuff down. So I think Renfield was my most challenging just because it had to be succinct. You had to understand what he was saying, you know. So, but like the drama stuff is easier than comedy. So even though people don't understand that, you know, it's pretty easy to cry and to, you know.
So that's how talented Nicholas Brendon is.
Thank you.
It's like a spatter. That's like I'm not tiger. Give me some love. By the way, I was watching it today, not watching it, but for like last week, like before the PGA tournament, he had like a small little growth of hair, which looked actually really good.
And now he has the evil goatee.
It doesn't grow in. He looks dirty.
It's like he's playing a villain of himself.
He is. He's playing a satirical villain of himself.
Because he's a really nice guy.
Nice. He's really sold that. I don't know if I answered your question, but I hope I did.
Hello.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
So, I was just wondering on the subject of breast milk.
Yes.
I was wondering when you guys stopped breastfeeding.
Never. We weren't breastfed because we're twins. Well, my mom's selfish. No. My mom. Here's the story with this, and then I'll let Kelly interject.
Yes.
Kind of like you put cheese into a hot dog when you want cheese on a hot dog. My mom was in the hospital for about 4 or 5 weeks after Kelly and I came home because we literally tore her apart. She's 5 feet tall, you know. We came out at the same time. But also, you know, formula is not a bad way to go. So never probably why we have breast issues. They're awesome. When did you stop biting on the teat?
I don't think I ever stopped.
Yeah, all right. He's here all day, everybody. Enjoy the mutton.
And for me, I just started breastfeeding up Nick.
Recently, yeah.
6 months ago, and I'm not giving it up. It's our twin bonding time. It could sound weird, but taste it.
I think we're done with that.
You started it.
I know,
and I'm gonna lick
but
it
now
up.
I'm flossing you with my nipple hairs too, so it's like I gotta.
That's why I said
I gotta go.
Shave.
Too metrosexual for me.
It's like sandpaper.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay, so I have the ultimate Comic-Con question, and there is a right answer.
There is a right answer.
There is a right answer. Marvel or DC?
Marvel or DC? Hold on. Hasbro.
They don't know.
Well, what are we on? Are we Dark Horse? Dark Horse. You know what? Security. Can we get her out of here? You know, I did not read comics as a child, so
There are these. You can pick one.
Well, that's where you start. When did you start reading comics? How old are you?
46.
46, you lying sack of poo. Really? What, so like 10 years from now, you started reading comics?
No,
What did you step into the Wayback Machine?
No,
You're not. Well, how old are you right now?
I'm 47. I went to Comic-Con last
She's
year.
been reading comics for 6 years. If you're wondering, I'm good at math.
So, it would honestly be, I would have to go with Marvel because DC.
Yes, that was the right answer.
Just because DC reminds me of Washington, DC. I mean, literally, that's where I'm at right now. I'm not picking one over the other because of content. Except for Dark Horse, which has got some pretty awesome content to it. Woo! Well, has the new season come out of Buffy?
Season 9?
I read it through you guys. You guys tell me, and it's great. It's like, hey, did you know? I'm like, it's better for me to get to learn from you than to actually read it. Then I'd have to start reading it.
He's pretty busy.
Is it okay that I don't read the comic?
No, I think it'd be great if you all charge the stage right now. Kick the shit out of him. Really teach him. Get his learn on.
Hi, boys.
Hi, girl.
Hi. So first of all, love you, Nikki. Oh, heart. And I just want to.
This is good stuff.
I know. I just want to reiterate what my sister said. Love you, all that stuff. She's the one with the cat hat. But I also want to talk about the writing on Buffy a little bit, and just how awesome it was, and how I know I read articles saying that Joss sort of fashioned the character Xander after you, and if you were ever like, oh, Joss is picking up a sandwich, this is how Xander's going to pick up a sandwich. Like, did you get any notes from him? Was that any
Not from picking up sandwiches.
Well, okay, maybe not that.
No, I mean, it was about tonal stuff. It was, he's like the puppeteer that way. It's kind of. Joss never wanted, and with the girls it was hard because, and it's also hard for a human being. He wanted to see the eyes get moist, but he didn't want to see the tear come down.
Right.
And that's kind of, he was very specific with it. So it was just about the tone with Joss, and in terms of writing, that is awesome. It was great in the moment, but it kind of sucks now because I kind of shot my load on the first thing with great writing, you know what I mean? And so it's, he's very, you couldn't miss it like an A or an and or anything. It's like, I put it there for a reason.
So then no ad-libbing?
No.
With any of the writers? Were any of
You can't ad-lib on that show. Okay. Which is weird because I was trained that way. And then even on Criminal Minds, they'll allow you to do stuff like that. And I remember I was at my first table read, and Shamar was, reading his part, and he was adding all these baby girls and stuff like that. And I'm like,
black guy stuff.
I'm like, what the heck's going on? Because I was you couldn't do that stuff. And Buffy, it was, so whenever I'm on a set, it's like when people add a word that's not there, I'm like, oh. It was like, it's like that kind of redheaded stepchild syndrome, But yeah, so I wind myself, and I'm long that way. So, did I answer the question?
I think so.
Marvel.
Okay, thanks.
DC, I mean. Boo. Marvel. DC. Dark Horse. All right, you have it.
Hello.
DC's the winner.
Hello. My question is, with the interaction between Xander and Anya, it always seemed to be pretty smooth. Was it as easy as what it looks, or
our stuff?
Well, acting together, whether it is once more the feeling, or when you two are in the middle of a fight, always seemed pretty easy.
Yeah, it was because we're both crazy people.
And then when both of you came on the screen at the same time,
it's easy to act with crazy when you're crazy. I swear they did this.
You wouldn't use my mic?
I hasten to think of that one.
Mine smells like tequila.
So it was always great. I mean, yeah, we just kind of had that thing, that voodoo that you do. Now go do that voodoo that.
Hi guys, I just wanted to say that I love you total. And just here's my question, Xander, Vicky, sorry. How do you feel about the new Buffy?
How do what?
How do you feel about the new Buffy?
Don't get him started on this.
About what?
The new Buffy. The new Buffy. The new Buffy.
Oh, yeah, like the reboot?
Yeah.
I don't think you should be asking me that. I think you should be asking you that. How do you guys feel about it? Yeah. I think there's your answer.
And are you guys gonna?
I mean, listen, if Joss isn't involved, then to me it's. I think I had made an analogy in Albuquerque. I said it's kind of like building a house on sand on a fault line, but under the ocean. There's just no living there, unless of course you're a mermaid or an aquatic creature.
And do you?
I think it's a mistake.
do you plan on talking to CBS about letting Kelly maybe do a guest appearance?
Why don't we get me on it? I think we should start there, and then I'll work my muscle to get Kelly on.
I'm actually playing.
And it'll be great because it's going to be, because Kevin Lynch is going to be cut in half. We're going to be at a dump site. Kevin Lynch is going to be cut in half, and then I'm going to be lovely. Well, you talk to CBS about it. Again, you guys have the power. I'm just, as Hitchcock says, actors are just cattle.
Okay. Thank you guys.
I don't agree with that, but bye. Well, some actors are just cattle.
Hi. For those of us who don't know, what's the story behind your different last names?
Oh, well, it's actually middle names. I changed mine legally. A long time ago. So Kelly just uses his middle name when he's out too. Actually, we're not related.
Well, so yeah, I mean, like, I cut my face to look like his, and so it was the best decision I ever made.
Okay.
Oh.
Now I know you see a lot of sometimes the cast still gets together sometimes. Who were you closest to, and who are you closest to now, years after it's over?
Well, Tony had is moving about a block away from me.
Really?
Yeah. Yes, and actually this stuff, I think there was a whole like Xander Giles gay thing going on. It's true. It's like, but it's more Nikki and Tony are gay for each other. A lot of gay stuff.
Nick's the bottom, by the way.
Me and Spike too. A lot of. Oh, that's right. How does my ass look? Does it look good?
Don't tell him to do it. Don't tell him to do it.
Really? Spander? That was nice when it gets to that point where that's...
Is it weird that I'm turned on by my brother being gay?
So Tony...
Is it weird? I mean, I do drink your nipple milk.
Single from now on. Tony I love, and I just had dinner with him, and Sarah, so I'm going to actually see his wife in England next month, but don't tell Tony. I love Claire Kramer. She's dope. I'm not done. If I made that poor guy squirm for a 30-minute story, I'm going to make you squirm.
I'll stand here as long as you want to talk.
And it's nice. I love doing these because I'm able to, like Claire and I had become close because of these. We particularly weren't in the same circle when she was doing the show, because we just didn't have any scenes together. So, I love everyone.
Thank you.
I'm not done.
This question's actually for both of you. I just wanted to know kind of your dynamic as two twins in showbiz. Like, was there ever any jealousy or animosity? I mean, especially working on the same show. How did you guys react to that? How do you
Look at the buy-in is. To get the buy.
I've been jealous of Nick since he came out of my mom. Straight up, not lying. I was like, damn, you were a good-looking baby.
We've never really had to. There was never any of this because, you did like a year and a half of acting. Would you say?
I think it's more. Maybe good solid work.
Yeah. When you were auditioning?
Yeah, probably like 2 years, 3 years. It's like that was my job.
Yeah.
And
so we've never been up for it hasn't been a conflict.
It hasn't. Only conflict was I just started hating auditioning. I need structure in my life, and auditioning isn't structure. It just isn't. So I would have been really good in the military. No, really. I'm kidding. I went to go to prison. Would not do good there either.
Hello.
Hi.
That's loud.
It echoes too, which is amazing.
I know.
And it's getting its own weather system in here.
Yeah.
There's a tornado coming.
I have an idea. Close all the doors to really get the heat in here.
Oh, wait.
So my question's for Kelly.
Yes.
I sound really
No, you're good. You're good.
After being on Buffy with your brother, have you kind of been inspired to like do more acting things? Like, you know.
I'm having a hard time hearing. What was it?
After doing the show with me, were you inspired to act?
Oh. Well, I think that was a time where I was kind of acting, so I was already inspired to act. What really happened when I was on the set with Nick was just an immense amount of respect that I had for Nick, because I was around doing, I did set dressing on it and did his stunts, but to be there for like 6-7 episodes and just how he kind of like handled the other actors and commanded his respect on set, and he was taking care of me. I was like, oh, that's my younger brother. I love him. And it was very eye-opening. I was so proud of him when I got to be there for an extended period of time.
Because he was always there, because he did like set decorating, but it would never be like, so it was the first time that we were like together on set doing stuff, you know, so.
I don't know. And since then, we've been talking more.
We have been talking more.
Nick's like, they cast you for this part? I was like, damn guys out there that look more like me than you. Can't believe you nailed it.
That's it.
All right.
Hi.
Hi.
I am like recording this because my brother wasn't able to come. He looks just like you. And my question.
Me or him? Wait, who?
Well, both of you, but he reminds me of you.
Not me.
Yeah,
me or
so
him?
I actually have.
Him? Wait, I need to find.
Nicholas! He reminds me of you.
Oh, there we go. Nate.
Because I thought you were pointing at me.
You just called me Nicholas. You just
I'm
that's
sorry,
like, you know,
I was called.
it's like my mom. No, Nicholas. That's Brendon.
And like I'm from an Italian family. My brother's Dominic, Jeffrey. Anyways, I just have a quick favor because my brother wasn't able to come, and he's one of those huge Buffy fans. If it wasn't for him, that I wouldn't even like.
Well, where is he?
He's in school and he doesn't have a car, so he had no way to get up here.
Loser.
I agree. It drives me crazy. And so I was just wondering, can you say hello, Jeffrey?
Yes. Who, me or him?
Specifically him, but you can say it too.
Sure.
What, me?
Yes.
Hello, Jeffrey.
Also, his question was, I don't know if anyone asked it before because I got here late because I had too much fun at the poster stand. And is there any, plan for a reunion?
Hello, Jeffrey. Puts the lotion in the basket or gets the hose again. Jeffrey. Puts the lotion in the basket or gets the hose again. There's not a reunion. There is a reunion though of superheroes, and they're shooting that in Albuquerque right now, and Joss is directing and writing it, called The Avengers. It's crazier things have happened than having all of us get together and to do something.
I think they're called cons, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, but all of us last time we were all together was at the Paley Center.
No, I don't mean like this.
No, acting, doing something. Yes, no, I know.
Small.
Yeah, I mean, no reason to yell.
I'm yelling?
There she goes again. No, Jesus. Where are your manners?
I have none.
Jeffrey, control your system. No, listen, I would love to, and Giles would love to. Giles, tell me. Snap!
It's okay. Every time I've been texting all my friends, and like Facebooking this, I keep saying Xander. I meant Xander, Cordelia, and Spike today, and that's what I'm doing.
By the way, what's really fun is to watch Tony and Sarah get tipsy on tequila when you're not drinking, you know what I mean? It's awesome.
When did this happen?
We went to Shutters last week.
Oh, I wasn't invited. Literally 15 minutes away I was. 15 minutes away. It's cool. We'll talk about it later.
Well, thank
all
you
of us individually.
Well, after he did the episode with me, I lost respect for him. So it's kind of the yin and the yang. You know what I mean? Bye, Jeffrey. Hey, what is your name?
My name's Danielle.
Danielle?
Danielle.
Oh,
yeah.
Donia.
Are you like a mafiosa?
No, but I am named after my grandfather, who's a Don.
Old Don?
Yes, yeah, like
We are gonna keep you on our good side.
My grandfather's name was Don.
Really?
My middle name is Donovan. Don. I was named after him.
Well, Danielle, it was a pleasure, and bye, Jeffrey.
Thank you, guys.
Good, you guys are at least keeping 10 feet of distance between questions. It's nice.
It's good to see. I like the respect.
I think it's also.
We have 5 minutes. It could be witches, some evil witches, which is ridiculous because wicked, they are persecuted women, bad, and girl power. Okay. I totally, those kids are, I totally fucked it up. It could be witches, some evil witches, which is ridiculous because
wicked good.
Okay, no, it could be witches, some evil witches, which is ridiculous because women, they are persecuted. What's your question? Which? I have I'm doing karaoke tonight, which I'm sure I'll probably try and sing that. Everyone with the words in front of me.
My question is actually for Kelly. You said you got involved in insect decorating, and I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about how that happened, how you got involved behind the camera.
It's funny, I'm my microphone to hear better. I'm an idiot.
Because they were things.
I got into the union like 15 years ago, and it was a happy happenstance where when I was a kid I wanted to be a real estate developer, and then I wanted to be an architect, and then our mom was an agent, so we acted as kids, so then I thought I was supposed to be an actor, and then it all just kind of came back to, I've always loved furniture. When we were kids and like our parents would like do something to the house to fix it up, I would think about it all day at school. Like they put new tile in the kitchen, they put a new bay window. Like I can't wait to get home and see the bay window. And Saturdays, when the gardeners came, Mexican gardeners,
I think they were Japanese.
They were wonderful
Japanese
people.
guys.
But I was always so excited when the lawn was cut and it was water and the sun was going down. Like this is so, our little sycamore tree over here, like this is so comfortable. So, again, I am straight, but I've always loved design. I used to draw a lot as a child.
It's amazing that he's forcing the straightness on you, you know what I mean? Have I said it once? No. Because you know what? Because I'm straight. Damn it!
I can swallow this microphone, I swear to God I can.
And poop it out.
Yeah, within 30 seconds.
I wonder if you would hear the digestion process.
You'll hear something. Could be cracking your ribs, I don't know. It's gonna be something, it's gonna be great. And these are prescriptive, so I'm not like being aloof. I just see everyone better with them on. I just want to get out there. And I'm not gay.
All right, thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so I have a question, obviously. That's why I'm here. But I just want to say before I ask my question how awesome it is, because I'm from New York, and it's just so awesome to be thinking, oh yeah, 2 weeks ago I was sitting on my couch watching you guys on screen, and now it's like you're right in front of me, and that's just so awesome.
Want to see Kelly bleed? Bleed?
No, thank you.
Just again?
And you're both really funny and really cute, and it's just like,
whoa.
I had the biggest
How old are you?
Oh, sure.
You see all those heads turn? Oh, you see that? Where? That was like Moses parting the Red Sea.
I am 12.
Well, so you're legal in 6 years. That's awesome. I think after that, she deserves a Nicholas hug as well. I mean, hey.
Okay, well, you question and then the big,
I'm just wondering if my
weird,
dad's
creepy
over there.
Nicholas hug.
Okay, so I was just wondering, can I get a hug too?
Yeah, that's that what you want?
It's fine. What?
I haven't got my hug yet, Jasmine.
Okay, we have time for one more question and then the Snoopy Dance. No, fuck it, 2 more questions.
be the
Stay
last
there.
one.
No, you stay. You stay. You stay.
Don't make him mad. Do not make him mad.
So, I wanted to say thank you guys for making high school a lot better. Well, thank you for 1 episode. But, you said high school to you was fun and you really loved high school. Yeah, it was not fun for everyone. So,
What are kids watching? I mean, like, people in high school, what do they, like, what's getting them through high school right now?
I think like WWE or something.
WWE? Is that what you just said? Wrestling?
It's not, I mean,
Hey, how old are you? How old are you?
21.
Oh, good, you're legal.
But I'm not gay. Oh, I love Kelly.
Yeah, so my question is, when you guys did your episode together, I'm assuming it was fun working together in front of the screen, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Did you guys have
What's your question?
Hold on. Do you guys have so much fun? Have you ever tried to get Josh to get your brother back in any more episodes, or?
Oh, this one?
Yeah, that one.
No, that's not the way Josh works. Yeah, no, it's not. Hey, look how awesome we are.
You have to think about it. He did a doppelganger episode knowing Nick has a twin, but used Allison in it. And then, because it's like, he doesn't want to do the obvious. I was just surprised that it ever happened, to be honest with you.
That's really cool.
And honored.
Yeah, around that time you couldn't tell you two apart, so it's really cool. Oh yeah.
I can. I'm wearing a hat.
I told when I did when I did private practice last year, and Shonda called me to say, you know, I want you to play this part. And she said, but it's a rapist, and I said, that's great, that's cool. I said, but I want you to know that you're probably going to end up having a rapist as a series regular because people just fall in love with me, you know what I mean? And this is going to be the most lovable rapist of all time.
You haven't been raped until you've been raped by this guy. 3 times, I can't get enough.
One more question. Do you think you were typecasted for private practice then?
Was I typecasted for private practice? Yeah. You tell me.
Okay, 4:30 now. Well, thank you guys.
All right, last question. Take care, brother.
First of all,
I changed my mind. I'm joking, I kid. No, I'm not.
Buffy helped my 2 daughters bond. They're 4 years apart in age, and my oldest daughter is a huge Xander fan. And one of her favorite Xander episodes is the evil vampire Xander.
The witch.
What do they call him? Black Xander? Is that what you call him?
Is that what it is, Black Xander?
I don't know, you're in black leather. How hard was that episode to do? Because you were so different in character from...
The only thing that sucked, that made it hard, was having to sit in makeup for an hour and a half. I don't like to just, you know, getting that thing on. But it's fun because when you put on that stuff and then the things and then the teeth, you're kind of like in a mask, so you can just do, you know, so it's like you just become a completely different actor because you've got the stuff on you, you know? It just completely changes the way your face looks, so it's kind of like, you know? It was awesome, I had a blast doing it.
It was easier for me to kiss him when he had the mask on because I wasn't kissing myself anymore.
Yeah.
It's weird when you kiss yourself.
It's a straight kiss.
We all do it in the mirror.
All right, so Snoopy Dance. Woo!